Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Giants versus Eagles NFL matchup on Sunday, October 20th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Just go to Pickdawgz.com, click on the premium picks tab. I've also got a link directly below in the description. Prices start at just $15, and you can use that discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people that make really big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for a VIP-style experience. To get these, you just got to text the number you see on the screen. But keep in mind, those are our most expensive premium packages. But anyways, let's head to New York, where the Giants take on the Eagles. Of course, a NFC East battle. These teams very familiar with one another. And as we kind of head into these fall temperatures, I guess not really all that fall-like in New York right now. But the thing is that, for the Giants, it is pretty much fall-like, and they're playing some pretty horrible football, something that we're used to seeing from the Giants almost every single fall at this point. I think the Giants certainly have a lot of the building blocks in place to have a solid football team. We just don't see them putting those pieces together or those pieces remaining healthy altogether in order to do what they need to do. I think, Neighbors certainly is an exciting rookie, and all those things that people said about him before the season are certainly all true. But at the same time, they're still the Giants, and they still have Daniel Jones, and of course, that is going to be a problem. Meanwhile, of course, this is the return to Giants Stadium for Saquon Barkley, and Saquon Barkley now on the Eagles. The Eagles are 3-2 coming into this thing. Coming off that win against the Browns, 20-16. It was probably one of the more dominating 20-16 wins that you'll ever see. The Browns just pretty much were terrible in that game. The Eagles just basically moved the ball up and down the field, just could not put a lot of points on the board. But what they really did is that blocked field goal before the half, where the Eagles went for a 57-yard field goal. The Browns blocked it and ran it in for a touchdown to make it a 10-10 tie at halftime in a game that that should have been 10-0 at halftime. And that kind of has defined where the Eagles have been this season, kind of stepping on their own feet as they get things done. The Eagles' offense, 10th best in the NFL, 6th best at rushing the football. And passing, Jalen Hurts, middle of the road at best on a good day, but 10th best in completion percentage. Of course, Dallas Goedert out for this game. He's been pretty much a key player here for Hurts, finding him. But the thing is, with A.J. Brown back, and we saw this last week, certainly is a difference maker in the passing game. And, maybe a little less reliant on Goddard, having Brown there. The thing is, the Giants' defense has actually been pretty solid, especially against the run, allowing 116 yards per game. But, the issue is 5.2 yards per carry is actually 31st in the NFL. So they haven't given up a ton of yards on the ground, but when teams do run the football, well, they seem to do so effectively. And against the pass, they're one of the worst in the NFL. 30th in completion percentage against, teams completing over 71% of their passes against this pathetic Giants defense. Well, the Giants offense is also very bad, and the rushing game with Singletary out now, and of course Saquon in Philly has really, they stink, right? 105.8 yards per game is 24th best in the NFL. The passing game, certainly was enhanced with Neighbors in there, but with him out, it's other guys that have to step it up. And, anyone that plays in the NFL is a good player, but, at the same time, there's certain guys that are just better than others. And the Philly pass defense is pretty solid, and I expect them to give Jones some problems in this one, though they haven't really been intercepting the football a lot. And Jones hasn't really thrown a lot of interceptions. He's 12th in the NFL in interceptions per game. Really not as horrible as we usually expect to see from Daniel Jones. But I think the problem with this one is it's a divisional game. These teams know each other, and I think in this game, I think the Eagles are just the better team, and I think they haven't really been complete. But you could see that this is probably the game where the Eagles go to New York. Well, it's New Jersey, actually, right? Asterisks on that one. But the thing is, this you could see it being one of those games where Saquon Barkley has a big day. I'm going to take the Eagles, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.